I see you always read some books. So which
Yes.
book are you reading right now?
I am currently reading Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Okay. Have you also read that book which he's talking about?
A little bit of,
Okay.
not
Which,
the full book.
by the way, can you show me that book?
Yes, this is the book.
Okay. Okay. What is this special about this book? Harry Potter. This is very famous book.
It is very costly also, and it is also very good.
Okay.
It is world over famous.
What is it about?
It is about a boy who is destined to uh,
Killer.
kill a very dark spirit. He was a boy once. His name is Voldemort.
Okay.
Is there any movie related to this?
Yes, its movie is very famous. It has 7 parts.
Who wrote this book?
J.K. Rowling wrote this book.
She is a girl or a boy?
She is a girl, of course.
So she writes only this book, or she writes another books also?
She writes many books, like all the seven Harry Potter books are written by her.
Oh, so is she very rich?
She must be.
And what about you? Are you planning to write some book or encyclopedia?
Yes, I am already up to any encyclopedia, and I'm now I have read about the solar system.
So are you writing it in a book?
Yes, I am writing in a book. The book is almost 92 page, so I think I will complete in that much.
How much big is it?
This much.
Okay. So do you want to be a writer?
Yes, I want to be a writer, and I also want to be a historian.
Okay. So you will write history. You will rewrite history or what?
I will investigate history and write history.
Okay. You will investigate or you will research. Do some research.
Yes, do some research.
Okay. Mm.
And there is also a book of we found some temple in a book.
Yes,
So it's investigation. So do you want to do some adventure like that?
yes, I want to do an adventure like that. I don't want it to be too much spooky, because I'm very sensitive to spooky things.
Have you read completely this book?
I have read 2 times, 3 times.
3 times you have read.
So
What
it
is so special about this book?
It is like I'm in the books. It is my second most favorite book.
Okay. And which is the first favorite?
My most favorite book is
Just
this,
show me. Okay.
George and the Ship of Time.
Okay.
It is written by Lucy Hawking.
Okay.
Who is Lucy Hawking?
She is the daughter of Stephen Hawking.
And who is Stephen Hawking?
He is a scientist. I also have a book about scientists. Look,
Okay. Wow. Great. Scientists and inventors.
What is the difference between scientists and inventors?
scientists like, for example, Albert Einstein and Stephen Hawking are scientists. Well, the Wright brothers are also scientists, I think, but they are mostly considered inventors because they invented something. But Albert Einstein and Stephen Hawking didn't invent something, right?
Oh. Yeah.
They just invented any theory, so they are called scientists.
So you read about science, you read about religions, you read about some fiction, non-fiction stories, and novels, etc., etc. What are the other interests? Like, what is this?
This is also a book like this one. All
Okay.
related to space.
Okay.
This is a novel.
Okay.
It is also fiction.
Okay.
So do you like fictional?
And what is this?
movies?
There are so many books in it.
Yes, this is a 5 book set. The most favorite one of mine from this is this one. It looks very good though.
Let me help you. Yeah.
This is one of my
Just show me, just show me.
mom's favorite book
The
also.
Secret Garden.
It looks very spooky.
Do you watch Pokemon?
No, I don't watch Pokemon. I used to watch Pokemon XYZ. Now I'm not currently reading anyone, and I'm not seeing.
How many
Have you
seasons?
read this A Little Princess?
I have not read any of these. I'm
Okay.
still stuck on Harry Potter. Look, this is so
Okay.
much big.
When did you purchase this?
I didn't purchase this. I got a gift from my mom.
Oh, your mamu gifted this book, huh?
Yes,
Okay. When did he give you?
just about 2 to 3 days ago.
Okay, but he is not in Delhi, I think.
No, he's in Balia.
Then how did he send you?
Like from Flipkart, we can
Oh,
send from
online.
there to.
Okay, so did you say thanks to him also?
Yes, I said thanks to him.
What about these books? This was also sent by your mamu.
Yes,
And about this Ruskin book?
yes, this was also sent by him. I've read this.
So
You have read this whole book?
Yes, it is like a chapter.
Okay. This is very small, huh?
Yes.
it's like one of
What
the
is?
textbooks.
Can you please tell me what about what is there in this book? This small book. Is it a story or what?
It is a story
Of?
based on a girl who gets a blue umbrella in her exchange of her like pendant.
Okay.
So it is probably the most beautiful umbrella as they are living on mountains and a person who is living in old jhopadi is the richest one in the whole village.
Okay.
Like 2 rupees
So
is
have
too
you gone
much.
to a village?
Yes, I've gone to village
Which village? What was the name of that village?
Jagdar in Bihar.
Okay.
So have you?
So what was so special about that village?
Because I have never been to a village. My Nanna's village, I mean my mom's village is like
Small town. It's
Yes.
like a small town. It's
Yes,
not
yes.
a typical village.
yes.
Okay.
But my father's village was very good.
Okay. Okay. So what did you do something unique in that village?
Like I jumped on pora and ride.
What is that pora?
Pora is like a heap and many like leaf weeds type of structure.
Okay.
Which are the waste product of plant but very good for cows, they eat it.
Okay.
So it
Have
is
you
very
enjoyed mango
fluffy.
tree or some tree?
Yes, I have enjoyed mango tree.
You also?
Yes.
It
Okay.
was my
I have
first
climbed.
climbing.
Ah.
It felt like I'm so high above.
Was it scary?
No, it wasn't scary.
Yes. What about you?
It wasn't scary, but I was not climbing very high because I have to go in a marriage. So if I will break my arm or get a
Okay.
fracture.
Okay. Yes. And what else did you do?
There,
Yes.
let me think.
You have eaten khaja?
I ate it in Sitamari. I didn't eat it in the village.
Khaja is the name of the sweets.
Yes, it is very special sweet only made in Sitamari.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Yes. And what about this book? These are very heavy.
This is heavy, but there are tales about Islamic things.
Okay. 365 tales from Islam.
Yes, it is written by Ziaul Salam.
Okay. Have you read any story?
Yes, I have read 4
This
stories.
is related, interrelated.
Interrelated from what?
Like suppose this is a small story. So is this related to this?
Yes, this is.
Is it continuation of a story or what?
I think
Because it is divided into small chapters. So can you please say something?
it is a bit of. I mean, most of it is related, but sometimes it is not related.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fine. So it means you are reading these books. What else? What about your class books? Do you go to school, by the way?
I don't go to school.
Okay. Do you read your school books?
I have finished reading them a long
You have
time.
finished your like in which class do you study?
5th,
And 5th class you have read all your fifth standard book
2 times.
two
no,
times.
I've read only once.
If I ask you one question from mathematics or anything, are you able to solve it?
Yes.
Okay, that's
You
fine.
can't solve it.
Okay.
What
Okay.
is 3 minus?
Don't you think that you are overconfident?
I'm not over.
So if you finished all your books, what do you do about do you now study your 6th class or 7th class book?
6th class book.
6th class book.
Have you gone
You're
to
studying. Have you gone to civil? No.
No.
Then how did you get this sixth standard book?
He has gone in 6th, so I borrowed his book
Okay.
while he's in 7th now.
It means he is in 7th, so you study his books also.
In 7th, no, he doesn't let me
Okay.
touch those books.
Suppose if he allows you to touch it, then you will study.
Yes,
Have
sir.
you ever studied his books?
I've read 2-3 English stories from his book.
From his book also. Oh, that's good. Okay. What about like his history books? Like because you
He
need to
doesn't have a history book. I don't know why. And the one he had got lost
Okay.
in the.
Okay. Okay. No problem. Okay. That's it.
Yes.
Should we? You have any other questions? No. That's all for now. Okay. Bye. Take care. Chalo.